Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm BenRPG, and today I'm going to be playing a little Biomutant for you guys. This first video is going to be all about the character creator, so you guys have an idea of what it looks like, what you can make, what the classes are, etc. And then my second video in this series will be gameplay oriented, so we can get into the story and see what combat's like and general gameplay elements. As always, so I know what I'm doing right or wrong or otherwise, please let me know what you guys think of the video. Leave any comments. Like it if you're a fan. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff. I appreciate the feedback. It really helps me grow as a creator, especially since I'm new, so I know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. But anyway, on that note, oh yeah, and let me know where you found me. That helps me too as far as like advertising, so I kind of know, hey, I should advertise here or there or the other place, just because, yeah, it's nice to know. So I already configured all of my settings. I am playing on 4K, as you can see here, full screen. I have everything set to max. I'm playing on an RTX 3080 on my computer, by the way, but I'm using a controller, if I didn't already say that. Just because, I don't know, I prefer to use a controller. So, new game. We have difficulties, easy, medium, and hard. I'm going to play on medium because, I don't know, I always play on like normal. Or hard sometimes, depends on the game. This little robot cricket guy, or like grasshopper, by the way, is kind of fun.
Encode your DNA.
Okay, so we have breed on the left-hand side here, which I will switch. We also have stats. We have vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, and luck. And underneath, what they affect. So vitality, health, and armor, strength, melee damage, intellect is power, key energy, and energy regain. Agility is move speed. Charisma is your barter, so I'm assuming for buying and selling. Luck is your critical chance and loot chance. I'm guessing loot chance meaning either gaining loot or better loot. I'll have to figure that out. And then the bottom right, I'm assuming those are all resistances. So, oh, and then you can see, so like each breed has better stats. So like Murgle's is all about charisma and luck. Fip, it looks like, is intellect. Hyla is vitality, which kind of makes sense because he's like bulkier. Rex is also intellect. Oh, physical and mental. Okay, so probably a little bit strong. Yep, a little bit stronger than Fip, which is like pure intellect. Dumdon, which is an interesting name, looks like strength, and primal, I think, is Hypergene teach me nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. Okay, so that's like agility kind of based. Interesting. Kind of like the way this guy looks, just because it's like buck teeth in the front. Anyway, uh, oh, he has cool eyes, and like their tails are different. Oh, I kind of like the furry tail of the Hyla. Anyway, so I tend to always go like spellcaster when I play a game. I don't know what classes I can play as yet, but I'm assuming since there's an intellect-based class. So what if I do? I mean, although Fip looks the weirdest, I kind of like. I actually kind of like the Rex, I think. And it has both physical and mental, so I'm gonna go Rex. All right, let's do that. All right, define your character's starting attributes. To see more detailed explanations of what each attribute has, press the options.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh, so it kind of explains these. So vitality is the amount of health and the energy cost of dodging, which is probably important if you don't want to get smacked a bunch. Health is the value increases as you level up. The higher vitality attribute is, your health regenerates slowly outside of combat and can be replenished with consumables. Armor is armor. Makes sense. Strength is the more damage you deal with melee damage. Melee damage is defined by strength attribute. Intellect defines how much key energy you have, how fast your key energy regenerates, as well as the amount of damage you deal with psi powers and mutations. Intellect also defines the amount of moves you can perform when trying to complete puzzles. Oh, that's good to know. Power is your power set is defined by the amount of damage you deal with all kinds of psi powers. Key energy, combat actions, okay. Key energy regain makes sense. Agility defines my speed. Move speed stat defines your movement speed, makes sense. Charisma is persuading other characters as well as bartering. Bartering is price reduction. Luck is crit chance and loot chance. Then crit chance is increasing your amount of damage for crits, and loot chance increases your chance of finding more items of higher quality and rarity. Okay. So that's good to know. All right, so let's see. Oh, look at me. I like... Whoa. You can really morph yourself. So vitality makes sense. You get, like, bulkier because you obviously have more health. Strength, you get, like, more, like all of a sudden I'm a bodybuilder. Like, just my upper body is really strong. Agility, I'm kind of, like, spry looking. Like, thin and my legs seem to be longer. Intellect, you get a... This is what I look like in real life. Just kidding. Intellect, you get a giant head. Charisma. Uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Sorry. Charisma doesn't... I think just kind of like shrinks you a little bit. And then in the middle is like... He looks super... he looks super cute. I don't want to give him too big of a head, because it just kind of freaks me out a little bit. So, like, maybe more, like, kind of in the middle-ish. I think that looks cute. Okay.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Okay, so they have heat, biohazard, cold, radioactive. And maybe wonder what the fifth one is. So I'm going to just kind of stay, like, in the middle, because I think that's probably good to be resistant to, like, everything.
Choose your first style.
Oh, I can choose a first style. I feel like I'm making a persona. Anyway. Oh, that one's kind of cute. I like the divvied up eyes. Oh, it's like raccoonish. I kind of like this one. I'm gonna go here.
Pick your main color.
Let's go with... Should we do like a brownish?
Choose your detail color.
Wait.
Pick your main color.
How do I... Oh, wait. Brightness is left and right. Okay. And go like kind of like darkish brown. I'm gonna find the best like dark brown color. Okay, sorry. This is why I want to make this a separate video, because it takes me a phenomenally long time to decide things. So like I kind of like this color. It's hard to tell because of the lighting that I'm like actually brownish. But I'll go there.
Choose your detail color.
Oh, detail color affects like all the exterior, huh? So I kind of actually like the white look. Just to divvy it out. I think that's really cool. I like my tail. All right.
Pick a class.
All right, guys, we're in the class section. We have...
Mercenary.
Mercenary is a trained swordsman who has mastered the art of the blade. He looks like a super awesome, like, samurai. Okay. Twin silver grip, melee dual wield skill, equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. Fury is melee weapon attack, inflicts 10% more damage to the target.
Deadeye.
Right. We have Deadeye. Is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside law and society values. Like these descriptions. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is granted plus 20% damage. Cool.
Commando.
Dude, I'm loving these outfits right now. Anyway, Commando is a trained is trained as an operative of an elite special operations force. Commandos are used to working in smaller teams. I think that should say used to, not used to. But anyway, smaller teams. Fury, ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage to the target. So he's like a super gunner. Like I like the knife too. It looks super awesome.
PSI-FREAK.
This will probably be my class of choice because again, I love magical things. PSI-FREAKs are experimenting with sonic powers and mutations. They're usually outcasts on the fringe of society. That describes me perfectly. Spark Ball. To shoot a spark ball, press down the input you have bound the ability to. It'll make you throw the ball in the direction you're facing, inflicting damage every time you hit. Megamind. Your key energy regain is increased by 20%.
Saboteur.
Oh, you look like a rogue almost. The Saboteur is cunning, skilled explorer, trained to operate covertly in both suburbs and wilderness. Twin Silver Grip, melee dual wield skill, equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. Hypergenetic, your dodge energy cost is reduced by 20%.
Sentinel.
This guy looks I'm sorry, this guy looks awesome. Okay. Sentinels dedicate themselves to protect a house. Their dedication is for the organization as a whole, including supreme belief in their dogma. Toughness, your base armor is increased by 10. So you guys can see it's like tank, rogue, mage,
Commando.
Ranged, or like archer. Although they're gunners.
Dead
I'm just
Commando.
explaining these in the sake of MMOs because that's what I've been playing lately.
Deadeye.
Deadeye is your ranged DPS.
Mercenary.
And then Mercenary is your melee DPS. Which I believe this class was only for people who pre-ordered the game, by the way. If I'm not
Deadeye.
mistaken.
Commando. Sentinel.
So I'm going to go PSI-FREAK. Let's do this because he looks really cool.
PSI-FREAK chosen.
Am I ready to start the game? Yes. So there you have it. That is 11 minutes and 50 seconds of me showing you the beginning along with my commentary. So before I start, that's going to be the second video, guys, so that we can get into gameplay and everything. As I said before, all feedback and any feedback's appreciated, even if you like, you suck and I hate your videos. Although a little more constructive criticism would be nice. I'll take it. So, and like I said, don't forget to let me know how you found me, so I know where I'm advertising well. Again, I'm really new to this, so I might have some rough patches, but I'm getting into it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the videos. Until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this first video. We will get into gameplay right away. I'll put these out probably back-to-back, so you guys will be able to see the beginning of the game as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a great time gaming.